Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're gonna do a little review on the roof rack that I just installed. So if you are interested in the same thing and you end up buying it, please take a look at the install video, but for now, here's the review. So overall, pretty satisfied with this. I would say that the installation was probably a 7, 8 out of 10. Fairly simple, should probably take you maybe an hour, hour and a half, depends, if you lay everything out and get everything going. It's pretty straightforward as far as that goes, once you kind of have an idea of how it all goes together. So check out, once again, I'll plug it again, shameless plug. Check out my install video. You can get an idea of like what you're in for with that. But what I want to cover in today's video is basically all the features of it. So it has really nice aluminum rails as far as that goes. I'll come over here. So it's pretty solid, hangs on there really well. These parts are plastic, they feel nice, the hardware was good. As far as the back side, they provide little rubber kind of grommets here to make sure that your hardtop is protected. Like I said, everything's on here really, really good. And then, you can see there's two rails on the roof rack. So, it allows you to store a good bit of stuff up there. Would have been nice to have it, maybe go to this back one, just for the option of a longer. This is my first time with a roof rack, so it's all new to me, but it would be nice for, I would imagine rooftop tents need kind of the extra support back here. Longer rails. It would also probably allow you to get one more bar in there, so you could do 3 versus just the 2. So that's kind of my thoughts with that. I would like to show if the hardtop comes off, at least. I know some of the roof racks allow it, some don't. This would be pretty much for the first one. I don't think they allow the middle one, usually on the 4 doors, to come off. 2 doors, I think, is pretty much just the clamshell all the way up, eliminating this middle section, and then you still have the T-tops as far as that goes. So this should apply to the 2 door, but I can't guarantee it. So let's see if they come out. So it looks like it does not come off, unfortunately. So that's kind of a bit of a miss in my book, being able to take off your hardtop. At least the front would be kind of nice. So maybe there would be a future model of this roof rack, can devise to allow you to take this off. It looks like it might, but it kind of gets hung up on that front hook over there. And so it just doesn't want to kind of get past everything that's there. And with the location of the roof rails, it does not allow it. So even if they shifted these back, you might be able to then get it cleared past this rail, because it seems like you have enough to go up and out. So that might be something that they can, play with as far as product development goes. So a little bit of a miss there in my book, though. So here you can see we have a nice little camping chair. It fits nicely between the 2 rails. I'm sure it would work in the front as well. And we climb up a little bit more here. One nice thing about this is they do give you little hook holes here to be able to tie down, strap down, whatever you need. Again, this is plastic. At least it feels like it. I think the whole piece is, and then this part is aluminum here. So that you just have to watch your tension, most likely. You don't want to, crack it or anything like that. Overall, looks good. Like I said, really sturdy. Product came out really well once you get past a few of the hiccups in the instructions. Like I said before, kind of a miss with the rooftop. So if you can't get this panel out, you can't get that panel out. If you can't get these panels out, you can't get the middle panel out. So definitely cannot have your roof come off with this roof rack. From just assembling it, it basically looks like you could possibly, let's take a step down here for a second. Loosen these up, maybe get enough to pop, you know, the backs off, and then same with the fronts. You take off these two bolts that put the cover on, and then, you know, you could pop this cover off, and then there's two more right here, and you could pop those off, and then maybe if you had a partner, you could remove the whole rack at once. I haven't tried that. Not sure if that would work like that though, but it seems like it might be possible. So yeah, seems like it would have a good enough storage space, at least for most stuff people would have kind of in the back here. But overall, pretty happy. I'll try it out for a few days and see how it goes, and how I like it, if there's any wind whistling noise or anything like that that comes of it, but I don't expect any issues. As far as height goes, it looks like this adds about 3.5 inches or so. I think with my rough guesstimate measurements, the total height on this ends up being about a little under 77 inches. So just make note of that if you have tight clearances anywhere or anything, or you're worried about how high the rack. Like I said, I think the highest point is this kind of ridge back here, as it kind of slopes slightly as far as that goes. So just wanted to mention it just in case anybody has some height issues with that. As you can see, looks pretty good. Overall, pretty happy with the install.